Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Second and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting a stop.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Hurry.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the 29-yard line.
Hawk 70.
To throw is Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And is going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70.
An inside run with Judkins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st down, right back to Judkins. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Sanders. Over the middle, he's got Bond. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Judkins, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1.
Ready.
And they'll run again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Throwing Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Smith now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Smith. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. It's Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing now is Gino. That's caught by Tucker. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Smith. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
3 and out.
They snap it to Smith. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Sanders to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the 1st half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
19 charge.
Trying to hammer it into Judkins. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that'll be caught. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Geno now to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Now Geno. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 45.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll give it to Jenkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Let's go now.
They go play action now. Sanders. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Sanders. Pass the 20. He will have the 1st down and a bit more. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. To try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Browns 21, Raiders nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Open man is Tucker. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Throwing is Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. There's a short one caught by Fannin. Call it a gain of a yard. And it's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
A give. Here's Jenkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
5-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, 64 yards. And the Browns up the lead to 4 scores now here this fourth quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it will sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Judkins. Brought down at the 20.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. A run, it's Judkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.